Yeah, family is definitely first. Obviously doing dishes, but RedVictor's next. Yeah, I've been working on this project for 30 years now. It's just become just something that's just got completely out of control. It all got started, I was just driving along on the road and I saw a car and it was the standard version of a Victor. So I knocked the guy's door and said, how much do you want? And he said, 60 quid. So I bought it off him. I have enjoyed all the things of modifying the car and going out, driving it on the street, going to car shows, doing the racing thing. I have enjoyed it. I kind of don't even know what I would have done. But I'm happy to have the only street-legal pro-modified car in the world. That's kind of something big for me. Good to meet you.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, glad you made it.
Yeah.
Come on in, come on in.
So, tell me about your world record.
Right, okay, yeah, well, it's basically the fastest street legal accelerating car in the quarter mile, so the world's fastest street legal car basically, and we took the record off an American who'd run 675 at 210 in the quarter and we ran 659 at 220.
So 0 to 60 mile an hour?
0 to 60 is a second on this car.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Formula One car is 2.6, 2.7, somewhere around there. So.
Yeah, it's...
And now, obviously, they're different beasts and they're
Yeah.
built for different purposes. That's awesome. So let's go have a look at this car.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Here we go.
It's nice.
There it is.
Awesome. So tell me a bit about this.
Well, engine is a Chevrolet, big
Yep.
block Chevrolet,
Big
which
block
is
Chevy.
yeah, based on a 454
Okay.
big block,
Right.
billet heads with water in, custom crank, aluminium rods. Again, it's not like a Formula One has titanium rods in
Yes.
the engine, but
Yeah.
it's a long-term thing. Whereas aluminium rods on these, it's the shock. You've got such a shock on top of the piston because you're trying to destroy the engine all the time. And it's a precision, it's an American turbo.
Okay.
And each one of those turbos will make 1,800 horsepower each. So like a single, so there's two of those. So the capability of the turbo will make 3,600 horsepower because we've got 24 injectors. And each injector is capable of flowing over 3,000 cc each.
Again, it's interesting. It's more modern than yeah.
And we've got one pre-turbo as well to actually, as the air's coming.
Pre-turbo?
Yeah, pre-turbo, because the air gets really hot
Oh yeah, I can see that.
in the impeller. That's where it's, because obviously the friction and restriction of the impeller,
Yeah.
that's what makes it hot. So we inject them pre-turbo and it cools the air as it's coming in, yeah.
The engine is probably the most impressive thing on the car. It's huge, but then the twin turbos, all the fuel injection, just the amount of power this thing can generate is awesome. Formula One is a small little engine, and everything is very finely engineered. But this is just brute force and power.
The fuel pump on this will flow 20 gallons a minute. I don't know what you equate that to litres.
20 gallons a minute.
A minute, yeah. So that's a lot of fuel, but it's needed. We reckoned per mile when we're racing. This will use 12 gallons per mile.
Wow. I just realised something actually. The steering wheel on this it's on the left-hand side, which obviously most cars in England it's on the other side.
Yeah.
So why is that?
The reason for that is on a drag race car, the engine torques the car that way. So if you sit on the other side of the car, you have to put a lot of preload into the suspension to stop the torque.
All right, okay. I'd love to drive the car. I wish it could be a blast. Can you imagine pulling up to the traffic lights next to some grandmother in her her Volvo or something like that, and then shooting off into the distance to be something special. Obviously, up to the legal speed limit, you know. But, so, can I have a go? Can I drive this thing?
No, unfortunately, nobody drives this but me. And the reason for that is, the thing, if it even comes near boost, the thing is just so fast, it can get away from you. And I'm sure you can drive and everything, but.
I'm not sure I could drive this thing, to be fair.
I'd rather, if it was going to crash, I was behind the wheel rather than somebody else.
Yeah. Beast, ready to go. Yeah. Reminds me of going to IndyCar races. They used to run off methanol. It's a beautiful car, and I think the first thought when I saw the car was just awesome bit of, it's a beast of a car.